Good morning, guys. We have made it to Gili Air, one of the Gili Islands that are just off the coast of Lombok in Indonesia. We got here by ferry, which we have seen lots of horror stories about. The first time we came to Lombok, passing by the Gilis with Wahana Veranda. I will link them in the description below. They are definitely a great fast ferry option. We got here with Simaya 1 yesterday, which was not as great, but we still survived and it was still pretty fast. We got here in about 2 hours, 2 hours and a half. When we arrived yesterday, it was raining so hard and we thought we had made the biggest mistake. However, today the weather looks amazing. We are staying at Tipsy Turtle. We have a beautiful private room all to ourselves. There is an included breakfast, a nice pool area, and they have great activities going on every single day, which I'm sure later today we might go and join. But for now, the weather is great, so we will take advantage of it. We have put our sunscreen on, cameras are locked and loaded, and ready to go find some turtles. There are a few snorkeling tours that go around these islands and they only cost about 10 euros each. If you can find a snorkel, just rent a snorkel. You can simply just go find the turtles around the island yourself, which is exactly what we are planning this morning. We left the hostel and walked for only a minute towards the beach. Here we found a good spot to leave our bags and rented snorkels. I'd recommend buying a good pair instead, because I had to go back 3 times because water kept running into my snorkel. You need to swim out about 100 meters where you'll find the reef and plenty of turtles eating along them. We were surprised by the strength of the waves and the current, so fins would be great to have too. Aside from the turtles, you can see plenty of colorful parrotfish, surgeonfish, and angelfish. Even some shrimp in the shallows. After our first snorkel, we walked a bit towards the north of the island. Here we found a small beach bar with beanbags on the beach. So we decided to have a seat here and go for another snorkel. It was really nice, but the current really tired me out. We had a cold beer after our snorkel and then walked along the north of the island and stopped by Ziwarung for lunch. We enjoyed a free hostel dinner in the evening after some more rain, and the next day we set sail to the next island, Gili Trawangan or Gili T. Karya Bahari has about 8 boats going between the islands every day. These are the best way to get from one island to the next. Arriving on Gili T, we had to walk over 30 minutes to our hostel, so we split up the journey at Jali Kitchen for lunch. Afterwards, we continued walking. We stayed in a beautiful tent with AC at Mad Monkeys. Here they organized a big party for Halloween. Entrance included an open bar, buffet dinner, and a great DJ set afterwards. Aside from the events like a foam party the next day, we also really enjoyed the food here. The hostel is amazingly located on the beach overlooking the sun setting behind Bali's volcanoes. So obviously we watched that from the beanbags. I am not a fan of the horses being the only transportation mode on the island and rides being sold on the beach. But we spotted some turtle heads popping up as the sun set. We then headed to the open-air cinema for the screening of Coco, my favorite Disney movie. All you pay for here is your consumptions, and we loved it. I wish we could have stayed longer and had some better weather.